Backing up a truck, RV, or trailer shouldn't feel like a guessing game, but bad camera systems make it exactly that. I've scraped bumpers, misjudged posts, and dealt with laggy screens. So I bought and tested 5 of the best wireless backup cameras myself. I installed them, drove with them, and parked with them to see which ones actually make life easier. Product number 1. 7-inch HD multi-channel wireless RV/truck camera system. When I first held this kit, it felt solid right away. The camera housing is metal, not flimsy plastic, and the 7-inch monitor has a sturdy, slightly rubberized feel that doesn't scream cheap gadget. Once I powered it up, the screen looked sharp and bright without washing out in daylight. What impressed me most during testing was the signal strength. I mounted it on a long RV and still got a stable picture with no annoying dropouts. The blind spot detection and human alert actually caught a cyclist riding behind me in a parking lot, and the beep got my attention fast. Night driving was also way less stressful. The infrared lights kicked in automatically, and I could clearly see obstacles behind the trailer. I also liked being able to add more cameras and split the screen. If you drive a big rig, RV, or trailer and want serious coverage with extra safety alerts, this one makes a lot of sense. After using such a feature-packed system, switching to something more portable felt very different. Product number 2. Magnetic rechargeable Wi-Fi camera, phone monitor. This one is totally different right out of the box. When I picked it up, it felt compact and surprisingly heavy for its size, thanks to the big battery and strong magnet in the base. There's no traditional monitor here, your phone becomes the screen. Setting it up was ridiculously easy. I stuck it to the back of my trailer, downloaded the app, and within minutes I had a live view on my phone. The 5G Wi-Fi signal held up well during short drives around town, and the video looked smooth without that choppy delay I've seen on cheaper phone-based cameras. I also liked being able to adjust the angle without tools, just tilt and go. Night performance was decent for such a small unit. I could still make out the edge of the driveway and low obstacles when backing up in the dark. The big battery lasted through multiple trips before I needed to recharge. If you want zero wiring and already use your phone for navigation, this is a super convenient option. Still, I missed having a dedicated screen, which made the next system feel more traditional. Product number 3. Magnetic solar wireless camera with 5-inch monitor. When I grabbed this camera, the magnetic base immediately stood out. It snaps onto metal like it means business, and I gave it a few firm tugs just to be sure. It didn't budge. The 5-inch monitor is smaller than others I tested, but it feels well made and easy to place on the dash. During my drives, the plug-and-play setup was the real win. I didn't run any wires through the vehicle. I just mounted the camera, powered the monitor, and got a picture almost instantly. The solar assist is nice in theory, but I still topped it up with a cable to be safe. Battery life easily covered long towing days. The image stayed stable at normal trailer distances, and the wide angle helped me see both sides when lining up a hitch. At night, the infrared LEDs gave me enough visibility to avoid curbs and posts. If you hate complicated installs and just want something quick and flexible for occasional towing, this one fits the bill. After that simple setup, going back to a fully wired system felt more permanent. Product number 4. 7-inch dual-camera wireless system with wide view. Out of the box, this system felt like a classic dash-mounted setup. The 7-inch monitor is large and clear, and the included mount held it steady on my windshield. The camera itself is compact but tough, with a weatherproof build that handled rain during my testing. Once installed, the picture quality during the day was nice and crisp. I used it mainly for reversing my truck with a small trailer, and the wide 152-degree view helped me see both corners instead of just what was directly behind me. The signal stayed reliable at normal vehicle lengths, and I didn't notice random flickers or cutouts.
At night, the infrared lights did a solid job lighting up the space behind the vehicle. I could clearly see fences and low objects that would have been invisible in my mirrors alone. I also liked being able to add a second camera later and switch views on the monitor. If you want a straightforward, dependable system for everyday reversing and occasional towing, this one is a safe pick. Still, one last model I tried added recording, which changed how I used it. Product number 5, dual camera wireless system with DVR recording. When I unpacked this kit, it felt like a full security setup for my vehicle. The cameras are sturdy and fully sealed, and the 7-inch monitor has physical buttons that are easy to press while driving. Everything gave off a durable, road-ready vibe. On the road, the wireless signal stayed steady across my trailer, and the split-screen view let me watch both the rear and side at the same time. The real standout for me was the built-in DVR. I popped in an SD card, and it quietly recorded my drives. Later, I actually replayed footage on the monitor after a tight parking situation just to double-check how close I got to a post. Night vision was clear enough to confidently back into a dark campsite. The adjustable parking lines also helped me line up more precisely than just eyeballing it. If you want constant recording along with your backup view, especially for long trips or big rigs, this setup covers a lot of ground. It feels like more than just a reversing aid.